discuss some MCQ. Okay. Electric potential. Electric potential is a scalar quantity. So, electric potential is a scalar quantity. So, A is going to be the correct option. Next question. Coulomb is the SI unit of charge. Coulomb is the SI unit of charge. Current has got unit. Unit of current is ampere. Unit of potential difference is volt. Unit of resistance is ohm. And unit of charge is coulomb. So, your correct option is Coulomb is the SI unit of charge. So, your correct option is A. The heating element of an electric iron is made up of, it should be an bad conductor. So, copper, it cannot be copper because copper is a good conductor. It is nichrome because nichrome is a bad conductor, has got very high resistivity. So, it has to be nichrome. So, your nichrome is the correct option. It can't be aluminum because aluminum is also a very good conductor. Iron is also a moderate conductor. So, we don't use iron for as an heating element. So, nichrome is the correct option because nichrome is an alloy, and all alloys, most of the alloys are having very high resistivity and they produce heat while current passes through them. So, for question number 32, your correct option is nichrome. Now, next question. What is the commercial unit of electric energy? This is from your class 9th standard. In class 9th standard, you were taught the commercial unit of electric energy is kilowatt hour. So, the commercial unit of your electric energy is kilowatt hour. So, here the correct option is C. Which of the following gases are filled in electric bulbs? Whatever be inside the bulb, that must be very much inert or very much inactive, and it is argon and nitrogen. Both are easily available and they do not react at very high temperature. Okay, so your correct option is argon and nitrogen. That is your correct option is D here. Now, two devices are connected between 2 points, says A and B, in parallel. The physical quantity that will remain the same between the 2 points is two devices. Suppose two resistances are connected in parallel to a battery. What will be fixed for both the devices? If two resistances are, suppose two resistances are connected parallel. So, if two resistances are connected in parallel, that means they have the same potential difference. That means their voltage is fixed. Their voltage is fixed. The current will get distributed. Resistance, if two resistances are connected in parallel, resistance is reduced. So, your correct option has to be B. Voltage remains constant. In series combination, we know that current remains constant, current does not change, but voltage changes. And in parallel combination, voltage does not change, but current changes. Okay. So, for question number 8, your correct option is B. Question number 26, the resistivity does not change if the material is changed. So, if you change the material, that is, if you change from copper to iron or iron to aluminum, will resistivity change? Of course, the resistivity will change. Okay. So, if the material is changed, resistivity has to be changed. So, A cannot be your option. A cannot be your option. B, the temperature is changed. If the temperature increases, resistivity increases. If the temperature increases, resistivity increases. So, your B is also not the correct option. Shape of the resistor is changed. If you increase the length or if you increase the cross sectional area of any wire, will the resistance change? No, the resistance will not change. Clear? So if shape and size of a resistor is changed, its resistivity does not changes. So C is going to be the correct option, because resistivity does not depend upon shape and size, but resistance depends upon shape and size. If shape is changed, resistance will change. So for question number 26, your C is going to be the correct option. So these are few questions which we have discussed today, and some questions were discussed yesterday also. So you go through all these questions very carefully, and that will fetch you a very good marks in your unit test. So in next 2 days, or in coming 2 days, I will also provide some videos on multiple choice questions. Okay, and if you go through all these videos very carefully, you can fetch a very good marks. Okay.